I decided to give myself a little challenge and see how many battles I can go in a row without losing. And this will be my first battle against Captain Cuddles from Wi-Fi, from the Battle Finder or whatever, from Smokin, blah blah blah. So let's get into it. So this is gonna be a little fun battle, and I will be recording everything that I do because, you know, I'm bored and nothing else to do. So yeah, so I'm gonna lead off with Metalhead, my Laron, as he will lead off with his what's his name, boat, his Lapras. And right off the bat, I'm already like, oh my god. So now he's gonna go for Surf. So knowing that it is a special one is so much better than a physical one, and it does a pretty good amount with Surf as I go for my rocks. And I am max HP, max special defense, careful nature, and all that. So it actually took the hit pretty well. Well, not really that well, but I was happy. So I'm just gonna switch out into my Big Love Disc version 2. As you can see, it's Alamomola, and it looks like a Love Disc from the side if you look at it, if you tilt your head to the left. So he's just gonna go for Surf again, and that's fine with me too. And it does not really enough, not really. It's like that would be forever if he tried to kill me like that. So now I'm actually gonna go for the Toxic, and him staying in just tell I was scared because I was like, crap, if he has Thunderbolt, Alamomola is probably dead. But instead he goes for a Toxic of his own, which I was fine by. And I think, what do I do? He does that, and that's totally fine by me, because Alamomola does carry Regenerator, so as long as I'm not staying in too long, I can just back out and get full health, as I am about to do, as soon as all this residual damage is done. So now I'm gonna switch out, and I go into my Master Ball, my Moongus, because they did become NU. I don't know why Alamomola went down to NU, but he does go for the Heal Bell, and I'm fine by that, because I know that Master Ball can do whatever he wants to him, or Master Ball can just smash him. So yeah, I'm fine by whatever he does. So now he goes for the Ice Beam, and it actually does a lot of damage, but I knew I could take him because I am max HP, max special defense again, because this is my special wall on my team. Laron's just there to set up rocks, so I do take it, not well, but I do go for the Spore, and that will put his boat to sleep, which is awesome because it's gonna stay asleep for the rest of the game. So now I think I switch. Okay, he switches out into his Gay Egg, his Togetic, as I switch out into my Rampardos, because while his Lapras is asleep, I thought it'd be the best opportunity to switch in my Rex, my Rampardos, to get a Rock Polish up and to sweep his team. But he sends in his Gay Egg, and I think I'm just gonna go for the Head Smash regardless, because I am max attack, Life Orb, and all that stuff. I think I run Jolly because max speed, so I can outspeed mostly everything, and I do kill him with the Head Smash easily, but then I will be taking a ton of recoil from that plus Life Orb. So I'm already down to like half already, or a little more than half. So now he's gonna send in his Beef, and I already know that can outspeed me and probably kill me with whatever move he wants, just because I know he probably does carry the Earthquake, just in case. Because I don't know, but I'm gonna switch into my Love Disc and take it, because I knew every time I verse a Tauros, I never see one that just has full Sheer Force Life Orb boosting moves like Rock Climb, Zen Headbutt, Rock Slide, or Rock Climb, Rock Slide, Zen Headbutt, and Iron Tail. I have that. That works for me. Not everybody uses that, so they carry Earthquake. So I knew that would have killed. So now he's going to switch out after I stitch in my Alamomola and take like 0 damage from that. And he's going to go back into his boat, and I think I just go for the Wish on this turn, because for my mindset was that if I can keep my Rampardos healthy, and I get a free Rock Polish up, I can sweep his team. So, and he doesn't have Stealth Rocks, which actually would have helped him, because I would have been taking more and more damage with Rampardos. But with Wish and everything, I will be able to Wish and Wish past to Rampardos every single time. So, yeah. And then I'm just going to switch out to Rampardos, get my full HP while he's asleep for another turn. And this whole time, I was thinking, like, because I wasn't paying attention, so I was thinking maybe he had double switched, and then he got the free turn, so this turn he's going to wake up. So I didn't really want to risk it. So I think what I do is, I wanted to go set up the rock polish. I don't think he does it. So what I think I do is I head smash this turn, just because if he does wake up, I'm going to either knock him down really low or I'm going to kill him. But he switches out and makes a smart play, and because obviously he wasn't asleep for he wasn't in for 2 turns, so he's going to go into his wheezing, which really wasn't that big of a deal. He does avoid the attack, and, you know, damage is damage. I don't know how much that really would have done, because I do go for the Earthquake this turn, and I do knock him pretty low. So the whole time I was wondering if I did hit the head smash, would it have done enough to where Earthquake could have killed. And he does go for the Will-O-Wisp this turn, which is, it's not really that fine. But knowing that he has so much power, he does have a lot of power, and he's max attack, so he has, like, I don't know, it's ridiculous. So even being halved, he still has pretty good power. So I'm just going to go for the second Earthquake to kill, as he does switch into his beef, his Tauros, again. And look how much burn, even though I'm burned, look how much damage this Earthquake does. It actually does a really nice amount to his Tauros, even being burned. So I was pretty happy about that. And then I am gonna switch out again, because I know that this thing can check a lot of his pokes. And I am just gonna go back into my Love Disc, and this turn he does go for the Rock Climb instead of the Earthquake, and I was actually debating on going into Lairon, but I didn't want to, like, just sack it for no reason. So, you know, it actually does a pretty good amount. It's still going to be like a 4 or 5 hit KO regardless, but it still did a pretty good amount. So I don't think he's going to want to stay in this turn again. So I'm just going to set up another Wish, and I'm just going to pass it out. He keeps going into his boat, probably predicting me to go for the Toxic, which I guess isn't really that bad. Or maybe he's just trying to see how long I'll stay in, that way he can get as many turns, or that way he can wake up or something. Because if this thing was awake, it would be giving me troubles. But since he's not awake, it's not really doing anything to me. So yeah, I'm just gonna go, of course, this time, what I do is I will just Wish Pass again. As soon as all this residual damage is done, I will Wish Pass into my Rampardos, and I will get full HP, and I think he stays in again. Does he stay? I think he stays in. Either that or he double switches to Gardevoir, but okay, no, he does stay in, and I don't know why. He should have already known that I would have switched into Rampardos, because I've already done it. So he should have just predicted that and gone into his Tauros or something, because with that he would have been able to outspeed me and kill me probably, just because Rampardos does have paper thin defenses. So he's gonna switch into his beef, and I don't know why. And I think I set up the rock polish as turn 2, and this will just turn into a Rampardos sweep, even though he is burned, which is pretty funny. So even though I'm burned, I'm life orb and max attack and all that, and I'm just gonna sweep the rest of his team with Earthquake, and he really can't switch into anything whatsoever. So yeah, nothing can. He sends in Rule 34, which I don't get, and it is his Gardevoir, but honestly don't know why he sent this thing in. Maybe it was a misclick, because that's honestly what I'm thinking it is, because he does switch back out, and he does go into his wheezing. So I have no idea. why he did that, honestly. I do miss a head smash once again. So that's, or maybe he was wanting me to go for the head smash. I would get hit with some recoil, I would get hurt with life orb and burn, and it would even add more damage to me. But maybe that's what he was doing. So I don't know. But now all he has left is his Pinsir, Lapras, and Gardevoir. Now Pinsir could be a problem, and it is nicknamed Hayden, so I'm guessing right off the bat it's already a Choice Scarf one. But then again, at Jolly, I think it's like, I think if it was Jolly he would have outsped me, because I'm shocked that I outsped, because I think Jolly max speed, Rampardos only has 199. So I think since Rock Polish doubles speed or whatever, I'm honestly not even sure how much Rampardos does, but I think he doubles speed with Rock Polish. So he's only like 3 something. I don't know, it probably does more, I don't know. But I do take him down with Head Smash, which did shock me, considering that Pinsir does have pretty good defenses. Even though I know it's super effective and all that, but I honestly thought he would have outsped me and stuff. So I'm just gonna go for a Flame Charge with my Flareon, just because I do want that +1, and I want to be able to outspeed Gardevoir and just take it out with one hand, and I don't want to have him attack me, because Alamomola could probably get taken down by a Psychic just because his special defense isn't really that good, and Amoonguss probably could, because it's super effective Chat Talk, Paper Thin defenses. So I don't know. But now I'm just gonna go for the Facade, because I am a Guts Flareon, max attack, max speed. I think I'm Adamant Nature, that's why I keep Flame Charge, so I can get +1 speed and not speed a lot. So then I'm just gonna kill him with the Facade, and that's gonna be a good game. So I'm gonna start recording every single battle I have, and it's gonna be in every tier, so it doesn't matter what tier. I'm just gonna see how many wins I can get without losing, and then yeah, it's gonna be fun and challenging, because I'm gonna have to think really hard on what to do. So yeah.